My brother put it in there. I didn't like it. He really wanted it in there. That accent is like...
What accent?
It is like if...
We are starting the video.
It's like if...
This is the accent I am using.
It's like if... Now it's like an Indian hybrid then, maybe?
This is the accent.
It's like if Gru from Despicable Me tried to do a Christoph Waltz
That's what I was
impression.
trying to do. Not the Christoph Waltz thing, but...
Hey guys, Lex Dahl here.
I'm the Bat Tracy.
For Punk Rock Blues.
Of there's two of us.
This is DVD, Blu-ray, 4K collection update
We don't
number
have any
73. We have no DVDs.
So it's...
Blu-ray, 4K collection update number 73.
Yeah. Is it really 73?
Yeah.
We've been doing it...
73 consecutive weeks.
No, it's not every week though.
No, which is more impressive.
I guess. We have codes for everything except for things that we mention. We gotta remember that. We also have one universal.
Yeah.
So we'll mention the things that don't have codes.
Yeah. This is the Angry Birds 2 movie. No,
This is the Angry Birds 2 movie.
This is the Angry Birds 2 movie on 4K. Oh yeah, because this was really cheap, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
How
on
was
sale for
this?
20.
I know you watched it with your lady friend.
Better than the first.
Really?
Yeah, this is the best video game adaptation movie ever made.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
This is better.
Then what? What are you gonna say?
Tomb Raider.
Yes, because I think Rampage is better than Tomb Raider.
This is better than Rampage.
Yes.
Than Doom.
This is better than the first Angry Birds, and I thought the first Angry Birds was the best.
What about Detective Pikachu?
No, I didn't like that one as much as you did.
You think this is the greatest video game movie? What about Pixels?
No.
Ready
This is
Player
the
One.
best. I didn't like Ready Player One. That's not an adaptation of anything. That's just nonsense. There is not a Pitfall
I want
movie.
there to be. I want Jack Black in a Pitfall movie because that was his first ever acting gig. Was a
What's that
Pitfall
one-
commercial.
What's that one Robin Williams movie, Romancing the Stone? Is that it?
Okay, is that a video game? Sounds like an awful video game.
Next up is The Art of Racing in the Rain. The accent's terrible.
Yeah.
Alright, this is The Art of Racing in the
I forgot I was
Rain.
gonna wear a Christmas sweater.
You didn't watch this one. It's
No.
from 20th Century Fox, but it's got the
No.
Disney slip. This one is one that could go on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Disney Plus.
So did everyone.
Yeah. What's
Should we-
everyone watching?
Should we list what we watched?
First thing I watched on Disney Plus was Brink.
Hey man, good job.
It's my favorite Disney Channel original movie from when I was a kid, and I loved it. 5 stars.
First thing I watched on Disney was Dan in Real Life, starring Steve Carell,
And Dane Cook.
and Dane Cook, and
Yeah.
Holly Flax from The Office.
You watched a sad movie, a sad indie film.
Here's
and I watched...
everything I've watched in a row. Dan in Real Life, Blank Check, Minutemen, National Treasure 2, Book of Secrets.
Alright. Brink, Motocrossed,
I love how, like, Disney Plus got you, like, into sports instantly. You watch 2 really weird...
Brink, Motocross, Noelle, First Kid, Home Alone 3, and that's it.
What about X-Men Evolution?
Oh, and I watched a little bit of X-Men Evolution, but I've seen all that before. I really liked this movie.
I forgot this
A lot
is
more than I should have.
about anything.
It's pretty sad, I tell you what. There's like dogs, sad dog stuff, sad hospital stuff, sad
How
kid
many
stuff.
dogs are sad? I remember some
It's
kid
just
stuff.
really sad. So
What are we talking about?
we are.
I'm still
racing
talking about
away.
Dan in Real Life.
So yeah, it's sad.
I really want to say Dan versus Real Life because of Dan versus, and honestly, would that be a bad episode concept?
That would be pretty good.
It'd be really good. Dave Foley in that.
Devil.
It's really weird.
Next up, I literally just finished watching this, and it's with my favorite actor of all time. Don't know if I've mentioned that on the channel before. I feel like I probably have.
I'm talking about and Tuesday Blues Day.
Sean William Scott in Bloodline.
Should have said it the other way around.
In Bloodline. This is a movie where he's a serial killer. And you know what? I really liked it. 4 stars out of 5. Yeah. His performance was really good. And it was, I think, his first horror film since maybe Final Destination. So in like 19 years.
Cool.
Goon's kind of a horror film if you're a hockey player, I guess.
No. Next up is the 30th anniversary Blu-ray Die Hard with a Christmas sweater slipcover and maybe cover.
What?
Nope, not cover, just the slip. So that's really cool. He didn't want this, so I made him buy it. Did I buy it?
No, I bought it.
Okay, I made him buy it.
It was like $5.
Yeah, he didn't want it, but I was like, yes, it's cool. It's got the Nakatomi Tower where he met with Holly.
Bloodline doesn't have a code.
Bloodline doesn't have a code, and you know he came to get her back in a beer man, but
Yeah. Hans and his buddies fucked up the plan.
and that's when everything went sour
At the Christmas party.
And you know they were over it as Ellis, but
It was pretty sweet when they killed Ellis, yeah.
And with a little help from Alan, John playing.
Holly's playing good land.
No, well, sure, that's one of them. So that's Die Hard. Thank you for that. Thank you for just, you don't get to decide what we do. This is a long video of us. We always just spiral out of control, and you put up with it. So I guess I can say thanks for putting up with it, but we're still going to take the time to sing songs, so.
Next up, I saw this twice in theaters. Fast and Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Or as I like to call it, The Fast and the Furious presents The Hobb and the Shaw.
I've never heard you call it that.
Well, that's my new title for it.
Okay.
So, yeah, this is, I think... Where are they? They're over here. It's not as good as 5 and 7, but it's as good as 6 and 8.
I don't know what any of that means.
Well, if you've seen them all, you understand what the quality of the movies are. So, they don't get good till 5. 5 and 7 are the best ones.
3's good.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No, and 2 and 4 are the worst.
Can I say, you know what is a good movie?
2 is not about anything.
You know what's a good movie? National Treasure 2 Book of Secrets. And
Is it good?
It was,
'Cause I didn't
it was
like
good.
I didn't
There are
like
some CGI bits where if I would have watched it when I saw the first one, I probably would have been like, oh, that looks cool. But now watching it, I was like, oh, that's kind of bad. But I will say, spoiler alert, when they find the City of Gold, it looks amazing. It is really beautiful.
Also, it has a yellow spine, so
That keeps up with every other one being wrong.
yeah.
Oh, they're all, I didn't realize they were all the same
except
color.
for 8.
Yeah.
And now this one's different. But also, Roman Reigns is in this movie.
For like, did you say 3 seconds?
He's on screen maybe 2 minutes, but he has one line and it's
God, I hate him so much. It's not a good movie.
I should do a drunk explain to this sometime because it is hilarious.
You should do a drunk explain of whatever Mission Impossible has the scene where Tom Cruise runs on a bridge and a missile hits him
that's 3.
this way and then he flies this
That's
way.
3.
I love that. Put that here.
That's a good scene.
It's a funny scene.
Okay, this is one that when it came out we didn't want to see it because the trailer looked garbage, didn't it?
Yeah.
Looked real bad.
Real bad.
This is Good Boys. I watched it. It's actually really good. It's got heart and a good message and stuff.
Certified fresh.
And it's really good.
Not on the front though, just on the back.
Yeah, the trailer's very misleading about what it is about.
Yeah.
It's very good. I liked it. I also really like the slipcover.
It's a cool slipcover.
It is a cool slipcover. Next up is the first of 2 Noah Baumbach movies. I think I had... What did I have last time?
I don't know.
What was our last collection update?
I think it was 72.
Yeah, but I mean, what did... Have I just been watching Noah Baumbach movies on Netflix, or have I
maybe.
bought some? I don't know. This is my first of
Well, didn't
2
it start with
Noah Baumbach
Lady Bird?
movies.
'Cause that's-
No, that's Greta Gerwig.
Yeah, but that's how it started, wasn't it?
No,
It was Merowith's story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I've watched a bunch. I don't know. Anyway, it's one of 2 Noah Baumbach directed movies in this collection. This is Greenberg. It's probably my favorite movie where I hate the main character because he's annoying.
Yeah, that's like the stupidest story I've ever heard. Bye!
Yeah. Also, I watched The Squid and the Whale on Netflix, and that was very, very good.
Next up is a movie I really wanted to see. Not really wanted to see. I slightly wanted to see it just because of the source material. And then you watched it. Turns out it was bad.
No, I thought it was fine.
I thought you said this sucked.
No, it was fine.
Oh, well, it's The Kitchen with Melissa McCarthy, Tiffany Haddish, and Moss. don't know her first name. Elizabeth Moss.
I feel like they could have done more with it.
Yeah.
But, no, it's fine. It wasn't as bad as what
Crime,
reviews
money,
made it out to
power.
be.
It's a woman's world now.
Yeah, I liked it.
New song by us. Crime, woman, money, power. It's a woman's world now. The Kitchen. This has a code, probably.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Hey, this is one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies.
This one does not have a code.
Does not have a code.
Also, I think it's his best performance.
Trust me, it doesn't have a code. Is this damaged or is that like a gradient they used? It's a gradient. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Trust me, it doesn't have a code. It's Liar Liar. The movie's great. It's got,
Alrighty then.
Is it Haley Joel Osment?
I don't know.
Jennifer Tilly's in it.
Alrighty then.
And Carrie Ellis.
Yeah. You know who he is.
Yeah, he's from Princess Bride.
Exactly.
Sherry's least favorite movie.
What?
You didn't know that?
What?
Her least favorite movie.
I'm overacting.
Unwatchable.
I'm overacting.
Because
we're talking about
how excited are
Jim
you?
Carrey.
Speaking of overacting, how excited are you for Nicolas Cage to play
What?
Nicolas Cage in the movie The
I'm
Overbearing
shocked.
Weight? Okay, moving on for this.
This is the second Noah Baumbach directed movie in this collection update. This is Mistress America. Also, Greta Gerwig was in both of these. This is probably my least favorite Noah Baumbach movie because it's like a slapstick comedy for like 40 minutes in the middle of it, and it's only like an hour and 20 minutes long. So, yeah, I don't know.
You know?
It's probably my least favorite, but I'd still give it 4 stars. And there's no code for this one. Actually, no, wait, there is.
Hey, next up, this is one that I bought for my dad because it's like his favorite movie ever.
But it doesn't have Tom Arnold.
It doesn't have Tom Arnold. I also confronted him about that weird Kurt Russell one. He said, "Oh, that one's real good." It's Miracle on 34th Street.
The strongest man alive.
That was cool. I forgot the name of it. We were at the checkout line today, and I was like, "Oh, Dad, he told me about your favorite movie." And he said, "Which one is that?" I said, "It's the one with Kurt Russell, or he weightlifts or whatever." He's like, "Oh, that's a really good one." I was like, "Well, he said it sucked." So it's Miracle on 34th Street. We have to sit down and watch.
I
this,
literally was just reading about that trilogy last night because I was like, remember I told you there was a third one?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember it.
Yeah.
I literally can't. Oh, it's Now You See Him.
Oh, okay.
I think Now You See Him, Now You Don't. Maybe.
Those supposed to be great. I don't care.
Peter wore tennis shoes, the strongest man in the world, and Now You See Him, Now You Don't. Bella.
I bought this for him. We have to sit down and watch it. There is a digital code with it. We're just not opening it right away. So Miracle on 34th Street. Everyone's probably seen it but us. We never cared. We had more important Christmas movies to watch, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, like Home Alone, the
3,
second
which
one.
you just watched on Disney Plus.
Yeah, you know what? That's the one I remember most
I had
as a
seen
kid.
that one.
Because Grandpa and Grandma used to have it on VHS.
Oh, that's the only one I've seen past 2. Well, there's like 4 and 5, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the only one I've seen past 2.
Next up, I forgot about this slip.
Yeah, it feels great, doesn't it? It's like recycled.
It's this is the second time I've ever talked about this movie in front of a camera. Did you get that just for this?
No.
No.
Anisha gave me this.
It's the Peanut Butter Falcon with Shia LaBeouf, Dakota Johnson, John Hodgson, introducing Zach Gottsagen.
Who has Down syndrome.
He has Down syndrome. This movie is incredible.
It's about a Down syndrome kid who just wants to
wants to
train
wrestle.
to be a pro wrestler.
Yeah, I watched this.
It's heartwarming.
I did my first Stardust on this at Lexstyle 310.
No, just that looks
At Lexstyle. Only done the one. This movie, it shook me to my core. You can watch my thing on there, but this is the second time I've ever talked about it on camera. Shut up. Shut your mouth.
I bought this off Amazon because it was $2 with $2 shipping. Preacher Season 1. I haven't watched it yet.
I think my...
Who's in this? That guy. He's,
Cooper.
who is he?
Howard Stark.
That's who he is. He's
Lincoln
Iron Man's
Vampire
dad.
Slayer.
It's Iron Man's dad.
Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer.
Yeah, I don't care. It's Iron Man's dad. Preacher Season 1. Haven't seen it yet. That comes with the digital. It expires at the end of the year. Literally.
Next up is the best Christmas trilogy of all time.
I can't think of another
Standing
one.
by it. Yeah.
Literally can't think of another one.
Home Alone.
Ice Age.
No. Home Alone. This is better than Home Alone. Yeah.
I do not like the third one of this.
Did you like Home Alone 3?
Yes.
I don't like the first one of that. So this is the Santa Claus trilogy with Tim Allen. The reason this channel exists.
Oh yeah. Would you spend a day with Tim Allen when I said to?
Yeah. Would you?
I would.
Yeah. Oh, now you would.
No, I probably wouldn't.
This is the Santa Claus trilogy with Tim Allen. It's great. We have a digital for all 3 movies. That's a big one.
Yeah.
Look at it. I love Christmas. I was gonna wear Christmas.
My favorite's the second one where he gives out the toys.
I'd have to rewatch them all in one sitting. I never watch them together, and so I never like have them, you know. But I love Christmas.
First is really good.
I was gonna wear Christmas right there this video, and I forgot. And now we own that. Is it 4K?
No. Next up, I got this Target for $7.50. I had never seen it because I've never seen any of them. Terminator 2.
Get down here.
You don't have to tell me to see it because I know I need to see it. It's supposed to be amazing. I'll get to it. I just need to buy the first. Next up. Triple X3 Return of the Xander.
Cage.
This is probably the best of the trilogy. I've seen all 3 of these now. It's probably the best of the trilogy because it is so stupid. Oh my god. Like, I am gonna spoil this movie, so here's your warning. So there's one part where Vin Diesel goes to this supermodel's house, okay? And the supermodel's also secretly an agent or something. And he's like, well, maybe what we need is a little one-on-one time, if you know what I mean. And she's like, yeah, I know what you mean. I don't want to do that with you because, like, look at you. You're an egg in a vest. And, oh, also, before that, there's a part where he goes to some church in, like, a remote area just to go get his, like, piss-stained fucking fur coat out of, like, a dirty dungeon. But so he's wearing this coat, and she's like, look at you. I don't want you. And then she's like, but my friends do. And then she goes like this, and 17 supermodels walk in to have sex with Vin Diesel. And it's like, what is this? This would not happen in real life. He is an egg in a vest. Then there's the part he's chasing someone down a hill, and they're both on motorbikes. Then the guy gets on a jet ski and goes into the ocean, and he takes 2 like snow skis and puts them on the side of his bike, drives into the ocean, comes up from under the water, and is driving his motorbike on the ocean. It's very stupid. Then there's a part at the end where the team, I think I told you about this one, there's a part at the end where the team is backed up against the wall and they got no bullets left and all this, and they think they're dead. But then Triple X2 Ice Cube comes out of nowhere, and he's like, you remember me? I'm Triple X2. And then the lady's like, oh my god, it's Triple X2. He's been part of Triple X since 2005. That's when his movie came out. And it's like, wow, this is great dialogue. She legitimately says, wow, he's been Triple X since 2005.
Next up, or last up, is 47 Meters Down, Uncaged. It's a sequel to the first one. It's a shark movie.
I just watched the one tonight, too.
Sistine Stallone. How was it?
It's Sistine Stallone's first ever role.
Oh.
It wasn't as good as the first, but I liked it.
That's good.
They could have done more with the space they had.
Iman is really into this movie. Really likes the sharky sharks.
Also, some of the characters were very dumb.
Do they like sharky sharks?
The way they got around the whole sharks being murderous killers, because everyone knows they're not.
Yeah.
Was kind of dumb.
Yeah. That's all.
And there's also, like, there's a plateau of shark movies.
Yeah.
Because, you know, very early on, it went up here.
Yeah.
And so everything else is kind of just like, it can only go so high.
A couple went high.
Yeah, but Jaws.
We talked about Induced Deep Pussy, but the Meg. We talked about it. That's all the time
Do
we
you
have.
honestly think the Meg is perfect? Because that part where they're just whipping underwater in those submarines like Fast and Furious, that's stupid.
That's all the time
You
we
like
have.
that?
That's all the time we have for today. Like and favorite, enjoy, subscribe for more videos.
Favorite.
Hit the notification bell. It helps the channel a lot, especially if you like and subscribe.
Oh, the trivia question.
Oh.
I thought of this. Oh, also, we were dumb. The father-son duo that died, Bruce Lee wasn't shot. The answer was Bruce and Brandon Lee. Brandon Lee was shot on the set of The Crow. Bruce Lee had like allergic reaction to a bee sting or some shit like that. And he just died in this trailer. Or
I forgot
something.
what the question was. Too.
Yeah, so we totally messed that up. I'm gonna think of a trivia question. Hold on. I got a trivia question. What's the only Die Hard movie that the script was actually written for the purpose of being a Die Hard movie? There you go.
There you go. You want to say your outro?
I'm Bad Tracy. You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and
Shut up,
Stardust at BadTracy01.
I've been Lex Dahl. You can follow me on Instagram at Straight Edge Atheist Jerk and on Twitter at Dahl. And check out my Stardust at Lex Dahl for a review of Peanut Butter Falcon.
You can follow the channel on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Punk Rock Blues.
And you can pledge to our Patreon at patreon.com/punkrockblues.
That's a thing we gotta do more on.
Yeah. Thanks, Bella. Bye-bye.